Are you ready to liberate yourself from behaviors that keep you stuck and unhappy? The Courage to be Disliked offers powerful insights into breaking free and living a fulfilling life. Welcome to Books on Audio. Today, we're diving into 5 habits to break today to start your journey toward happiness and authenticity. 1. The habit of people-pleasing. One of the most common traps is the desire to please everyone around you. While it may feel rewarding in the short term, people-pleasing often leads to neglecting your own needs and values. Adlerian psychology emphasizes that you cannot make everyone happy, nor should you try. Your worth isn't defined by others' approval. Break this habit. Start saying no when something doesn't align with your priorities. Practice asserting your opinions and boundaries without fear of rejection. Focus on relationships that value mutual respect rather than constant appeasement. Key insight: you don't need to sacrifice your own happiness for the sake of others' approval. 2. The habit of overthinking the past. Replaying past mistakes or dwelling on regrets can create a cycle of negativity. Adlerian psychology teaches that while the past may influence you, it doesn't define you. What matters is how you interpret those experiences and what you choose to do moving forward. Break this habit. Acknowledge the lessons learned from past experiences. Focus on the present moment and the actions you can take now. Challenge the narrative you've created around your past by reframing it in a positive light. Key insight: the past holds lessons, not limitations. Use it as a guide, not a cage. 3. The habit of comparing yourself to others. Comparison is often called the thief of joy, and for good reason. Constantly measuring yourself against others can lead to feelings of inadequacy or superiority, both of which are damaging. Adlerian psychology advocates for breaking free from the need to compare and embracing a mindset of self-acceptance. Break this habit. Celebrate your unique strengths and achievements without measuring them against others. Limit exposure to situations or platforms that trigger unhealthy comparisons, such as social media. Redirect your focus to personal growth rather than external benchmarks. Key insight: your journey is your own. Comparison only distracts you from your path. 4. The habit of seeking constant validation. Relying on others for validation can trap you in a cycle of insecurity. True confidence comes from within, not from external praise. Adler's teachings highlight the importance of valuing yourself without needing recognition from others. Break this habit. Practice self-affirmation by recognizing your efforts and accomplishments. Limit dependence on external feedback for your sense of worth. Focus on intrinsic motivations and the joy of pursuing your passions. Key insight: validation from within is far more sustainable and fulfilling than external approval. 5. The habit of avoiding responsibility. Avoiding responsibility might feel like a way to escape discomfort, but it often leads to stagnation and dissatisfaction. Adlerian psychology emphasizes that owning your choices and actions is key to personal freedom and growth. Break this habit. Identify areas where you've been deflecting responsibility and take actionable steps to address them. Shift your mindset from victimhood to empowerment by focusing on what you can control. Commit to making decisions that align with your values, even if they're challenging. Key insight: responsibility is a path to empowerment, not a burden to be feared. Adlerian psychology in action. Breaking these habits isn't just about eliminating behaviors, it's about adopting a new mindset. Adlerian psychology teaches that life isn't something that happens to you. It's something you actively shape. By changing your habits, you change your perspective, and by changing your perspective, you change your life. Practical steps to get started. Here are some actionable strategies to help you implement these changes. 1. Reflect and journal. Write down the habits you want to break and the reasons behind them. Identify triggers and patterns. 2. Set small goals. Focus on incremental changes rather than overhauling your life overnight. Small, consistent steps lead to lasting transformation. 3. Practice mindfulness. Stay present and aware of your thoughts and actions. This helps you recognize when old habits resurface and consciously choose a different response. 4. Build a support system. Share your goals with trusted friends or a mentor who can encourage and hold you accountable. 5. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge your efforts and achievements, no matter how small. Each step forward is a victory. Overcoming resistance. Changing habits can be uncomfortable, and resistance, both internal and external, is inevitable. Here's how to manage it. Internal resistance. Remind yourself why you're making these changes. Visualize the benefits of breaking free from these habits. External resistance. Be prepared for pushback from those who may not understand your journey. Stay committed to your goals and avoid taking criticism personally. The reward of change. Breaking these 5 habits will transform the way you experience life. You'll feel more in control, less burdened by external pressures, and more aligned with your true self. Embracing change takes courage, but the reward, a life of authenticity and joy, is well worth the effort. Conclusion. Happiness and fulfillment aren't about perfection. They're about progress. By breaking these 5 habits, you'll pave the way for a more authentic and liberated life. As Adlerian psychology shows, the courage to be disliked isn't about seeking conflict, but about embracing your true self and living according to your values. Start today. Your future self will thank you. I'd love to hear from you. Which step are you implementing first? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful insights from life-changing books. Thanks for listening to Books on Audio.